Thanks, guys. We're following reports of widespread outages. Just under 4,000 people in Orleans remain without power this morning. The Noble Mines Institute is closed today due to an outage. Harriet Tubman Elementary also closed. That's grades 3rd through 8th grade. And Jefferson, we're seeing about 1,000 outages and about 500 in Plaquemines. Crews are working to restore services as we speak. Right now, no word on an estimated restoration time. And we've received a number of reports of damage from this morning's storm. Be sure to send us your photos, 529-4444. This is from a viewer at Verret and Opelousas and Algiers Point. You can see pieces of what appear to be a tin roof scattered around. And as Peyton said, it is possible that a tornado touched down that moved from the Carrollton and Broadmoor areas to Algiers. This morning we do have team coverage of the aftermath, and let's start with Asha Staples in Algiers.
Good morning. We're on the other side of Bounty Street now on Alex and Bounty, and there's still, you can see significant damage here. Again, we are on the other side where we see that tree that we were talking about earlier this morning uprooted and onto a house. Also seeing a power pole that landed on a vehicle and now in the middle of the street. Luckily, Energy has been on scene for about the past 2 hours working to get some of these lines cut so they're not longer active and posing a threat to anyone that may be in the area, but they are working to now clean up and also restore that power. Again, no timeline on when that will happen, but we are still seeing a lot of evidence of what happened earlier this morning overnight with debris scattered throughout the roadways, trees down, limbs down, leaves, power poles, power lines, and cable lines. So again, if you don't have to be out this morning, definitely don't do so until they can start cleaning up. We know it's going to be a couple of days for cleaning efforts. There are a number of law enforcement agencies out here that are patrolling areas of damage and also making sure people are able to get around the roadways safely. They are asking, though, if you have any outages in your area, any reports of damage, to call 311. Also call 911 if you have any emergencies, of course. But again, we are still trying to monitor things. There are some folks that are starting to get kind of up and active in this neighborhood here off of Alex and Bounty. So they're starting to kind of survey the damage for themselves and figure out how they can maneuver around some of this mess. But luckily, we haven't had any reports of any injuries, any major damage as far as homes are concerned. We know that cars and such can be replaced, but no reports of any major injuries or emergencies happening overnight into this morning. So we're going to check back in with you in our next half hour and let you know about any other updates that we may have. For now, reporting live in Algiers, Asha Staples, Eyewitness News. We're going to toss it over to Duke Carter.
Hey, thank you, Asha. Yeah, we are here in the Broadmoor neighborhood just again surveying the damage as the day progresses. More people are out and about taking pictures, social gram, Instagramming, whatever you want to call it, TikTok at this point. But this is probably the main reason, because you can see how Mother Nature really was, how strong she was last night. You can see there's pretty much trees just toppled over and knocked down utility poles and a lot of power lines over here. And so the situation that we're dealing with right now is the fact that you have energy crews out and about just trying to survey the damage and try to figure out exactly what needs to be done so that way they can get the power restored as soon as possible. And similar to what Asha was saying is that there's no timetable on when exactly that power could be restored. So again, this is the situation that we're dealing with right now. You can see that there is a transformer that has been knocked down because of the winds being so strong here on a lower line. You can just see that transformer just in the street right now. So as the day progresses, we are starting to see more energy be out and about, just again assessing, surveying, trying to figure out what is the best approach. We do know that they are just cleaning up some of the debris here, just trying to figure out exactly what they can go from the next step from there. And then once they figure that out, we can just try to figure out to get the power restored. But again, no timetable on when exactly that could happen. Now, this guy here in this turquoise bluish building, Luca E.T., was just a little bit concerned about exactly what was going to happen this morning when we spoke with him, but no, nothing yet as far as his restaurant, which is good. That's as damage. That's good news there. So again, what you're looking at right now, again, you got energy crews here on scene, just surveying the damage, talking to people, waking them up because they're trying to get those cars removed to make sure that they can at least get things as soon as possible in the Carrollton neighborhood. Again, just making sure that everything is good to go. But you could just see again how massive and how strong and how powerful these winds were last night, early this morning. We talked to a couple of people who said they believe it was a hurricane. They didn't confirm it just yet with the National tornado last night. Not yet confirmed, but of course, National Weather Service will get that handled later this morning. So again, we're just surveying, watching and see what the day develops, but now the game plan is to get those cars moved here on lower lines and make sure energy crews can get to work to get the power restored as soon as possible. Back to you.